recording. Hello, 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 people of the interwebs. We are getting into 2.4 update for Honkai. Hit that like or hit that dislike or forever remain in silence. Let's get into it. Homecoming Wardens, finest duel under the pristine blue. Oh, we got a lot to do. Oh man, it's good to be back. There's a new one already? God damn. Where we at? Oh, look at her. That's a cool art. She looks like a Elden Ring boss. And then she looks scared of an Elden Ring boss.
My girl.
Wait, hold up. Lynx is on this banner. I can probably see 6 right now. Or E6. Then you get Wohos or
Yun Li.
Yin Lee's.
Yun Li.
Yun Lee.
There you go.
Return rewards. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. I got all my return rewards. And gift of the Odyssey. Thank you.
She's so cute.
Trailblaze continuance. The Zen Shell Lufu's war dance is about to commence, with guests arriving from different worlds, but whose arrive are not solely interested in beholding the martial traditions. Sage? Dude, March has her own quest? Oh, we gotta unlock it for the Trailblaze mission. Dude, we got a lot of new shit. Aptitude? Okay.
You gonna do the trial?
Yeah, let's play as her. Let's play as her.
That's my favorite way to start.
Let's start it. Automatically trigger blast counter when attacked. Possess a powerful counter ability that can be activated manually. Bro, I love it. I love it when characters have big swords. It makes me have a big sword. Giggity. Look at that. Look at that. You know what it reminds me of?
Her sword is massive, bro. It's taller than her.
Cloud. It's like Cloud sword.
Yeah, kinda.
But it's also like a keyblade. Now hear me out. When you beat the Olympus Coliseum, do you remember the rusty keyblade you get from Cloud? It's like huge and it looks like a Lego.
Kind of.
But it's
yeah.
like red and brownish.
I kind of remember what
Now
you mean.
it looks like it a little bit.
A little bit.
It also looks like Terra's keyblade from the Birth by Sleep. How it was like a greatsword.
Terra would be a great sword user.
He was heavy greatsword. Okay, what is her E?
Intercepting sword technique.
Whoa, she made it go on fire.
Metal. Let's go.
Let's see. What do you got? Okay, she deals minor physical damage to a single enemy with her basic attack. Her skill restores this unit's HP and deals minor physical damage to a single enemy and adjacent unit. Wait, what? Are you saying she's a Blood Death Knight? She can hit and take health back. She's like Blade.
Blade sucks up his own health to deal more damage. And
Oh,
then,
that's not Blood Death Knight, sorry. She's a Blood Death Knight. This is so Blood Death Knight. Because whenever you use her skill, it's like Death Strike, where you do a lot of damage to the enemy, but 30 to 40% of that heals you.
I see.
But you take more damage than other melee classes because of that. So it's up to you to recover that HP by using your skill. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what makes a Blood Death Knight, and she sounds like a Blood Death Knight so far. What's up?
Blade, he doesn't just suck up his own HP to deal more damage. He'll do that, and then after that, he'll do... I don't know his exact move, but he'll do something else that gives himself back HP. So he takes away his HP and then can heal himself back later.
Okay, then it is Blood Death Knight.
Yeah.
It's wherever you do damage to heal yourself.
Something like that.
Okay. Her ultimate is a lot, though, so here we go. Stay with me. Enters parry, quote-unquote, and taunts all enemies. When attacked during this period, triggers a powerful counter and deals physical damage to the attacker and adjacent targets. Then deals minor physical damage to a single enemy that bounces 6 times between the targets. If no counter is triggered during the parry state, deals physical damage to a random enemy.
And adjacent targets.
And adjacent, like, of course. That's a lot. So I guess it's just like a boomerang. Like, she hits you with the giant sword and it keeps going around.
But she has to parry it.
So she has to be hit.
In order to do that.
That's cool. So it's a parry ultimate.
Yes.
She's a Blood Death Knight. This is a Blood Death Knight shit.
I like how she's like a little girl with a skirt and a tiara. And then she pulls out a sword that's literally bigger than her in every single way. She's kind of cool. I both want and don't want her. Do you know what I mean?
She's perfect for what I need. I need someone who will take the beating, but will deal a beating back.
You're gonna need a healer on the team though.
Lucha is such a good healer. I'm dealing no damage with him on the team now, because I always have a spot for him that I'm losing out on potential damage. So I need to switch out somebody for a good damage dealer, because Jinlu is good, but what I didn't know is she takes your health. She takes health from your teammates.
I mean...
So that's also a debuff that you gotta consider, and there's also that she's ice. Not everybody's weak to ice.
Yeah.
So I just need someone else who is like
and
a different
unless your
element.
artifacts are like extremely cracked, she's not gonna deal damage unless they're weak to ice.
Exactly. Flash Forge is her talent. When Youngli gets attacked by an enemy target, additionally regenerates enemy energy, and immediately launches a counter. So she's a big counter. Like, she'll just counter attacks over and over. Just by herself. You don't gotta do nothing. Her ultimate is like an ultimate counter. Her skill gives her back HP, and then her basic attack is physical damage. She's a must for me. I need it. She's like a better Argenti.
Lead through clouds!
Look at her.
We're in trouble now. Within the self, not the
Yeah,
soul.
let's slow it down. I want to see what she actually fights like. Ooh. We can do her ultimate now.
I'll melt it all down.
So she's ready to parry.
To earth, it descends with might.
That crit damage, dude.
That was crazy.
Naughty children, don't listen.
That was some crazy crit damage. So you know how like Boot Hill breaks the enemy? She ignores that and just beats him. Ignoring the white bar altogether and just taking from their red health.
Yeah.
She's like, fuck that. That's adorable.
Adorable.
Like, in a weird way, it's like, aw, she's cute. And it's like, she's a weapon of mass destruction.
Encore.
Yeah, cute. This is amazing.
I love this battle
You're in
OST.
bad shape.
It's
Let's
so
be friends,
charming.
shall we? Let's be gone.
Let's see how strong we can make
No,
her.
this is like a better version of Trailblazer's second power.
Yeah, it is. It's like preservation.
Gonna show me what you're made of? Just a little
Her
something.
tits, dude. I forgot they do that.
Think nothing of it.
I forgot they do that when they Tasha's tits.
Better late
Oh yeah,
than
you
never.
got a horny Joe.
Rock shattering slash.
Ooh.
Chill out. Better late than never.
Hit the little girl.
Mountains fall. Customers are all the best. Right on time.
I don't like seeing you use buff. It sounds like a Windows error noise.
She's a good buffer though.
Naughty
Like what?
children.
Next time I do her ability.
Let's be friends, shall we?
Oh, I can't do it. It won't let me know. It's like,
Out of
oh,
energy.
I'll melt it all down. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of
this is a good team.
it. Better late than never. Rock shattering slash. Clouds clean the path. Oh!
She has ignored his armor the whole time. The whole time she ignored it. I love it. In a weird way, I love it so much. How do you rate Ho Ho? Or Wang Wang?
Whoa, whoa.
I'm gonna call her Wang Wang.
Why? That's not her name.
I
Not
think
even
it's
close.
cute. And it's better than me butchering her name every time.
Whoa, whoa.
Huo Huo.
Now say it faster.
Huo Huo. I just spanked a girl. That's whoa whoa.
Now remember, she's a healer and a buffer, not a DPS.
So, whoa, whoa. It's a banner Stormcaller. Basic attack. Deals minor wind damage to a single enemy. Talisman protection skill. It dispels one debuff from an ally and restores HP to the ally and their adjacent allies. So, basic healer stuff. But at the same time, it will always take away a debuff, which is nice. Tail Spiritual Domination. Ultimate. This one looks nice. Regenerates energy for all allies. So this makes them all have their ultimates right off the bat, right?
Not including herself.
Okay, not her though. And increases their attack power. So, Huo also has a talent, and this seems like to be the bulk of her character. Her talent is Divine Provision. After using her skill, if Huo possesses Divine Provision when an ally's turn starts, or when an ally uses an ultimate, it restores that ally's HP. At the same time, every ally with low HP receives healing once. When Divine Provision is triggered to heal an ally, dispel one debuff from that ally. Oh, no. There's also another big one. Fiend, Impeachment of Evil, Technique. Causes surrounding enemies to become horror-struck. After entering battle with enemies afflicted with horror-struck, there is a high chance of applying attack reduction on the enemy target. So you can also debuff the enemy. She's pretty cool. Let's try her out. Let's try her ultimate out.
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Nice.
Just a scratch.
Prayers won't help you.
Thanks for the support. Enemy data secure. Net markers active.
I hate Halo.
Time for good old
I think you're so
counterattack.
fucking annoying.
Inputting commands.
Look at that
Let's
crit.
go.
9,000.
Rules are made to be broken.
Much better. Look at that. I like Whoa. She made Trailblaze do crazy crit.
I need to pee really bad.
Enemy targets. Enemy data secure. Net markers active. Time for good old counterattack.
Better up.
The redemption. Execute the judgment.
another.
I've lost him.
She is pretty badass. She made him do crazy numbers, bro. I don't care about these other characters. Yeah. But that was insane. God damn it. Let's get into this, bro. New story content. I'm ready. Ready for the new story content. You have an interstellar message. Please check it promptly.
Phew.
What's up, Pom Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition going?
We know who that is.
Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Well, things are getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival,
What's
and
up?
we're already being invited to another special event.
Trailblazing is all about having fun.
Why not think about it this way?
Hello.
Our trailblazing
We're
expeditions
starting.
are turning into blast expeditions, where we eat, drink,
You wanna
and
split the
play
rest of us?
wherever we go. Blast
Sure.
expedition?
All yours now, though.
Yeah. Wherever we go, we eat,
I need
play,
to take
and
this
have
down a little bit more.
blast.
So we should leave March behind to take care of the express?
Hey, that's not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party
There you
crashers
go.
like Friday or
I think I
Saturday.
record the rest in there.
The Xianzhou Luofu has recently overcome a crisis. By holding the war dance, they're demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to
There
a state of peace and safety.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
That's what they all say.
No need to worry. The war dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets.
Oh, I bet
It's
not
just a
gone
festival
home.
to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships. Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen before.
What do you think, Himiko? Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing expedition is quite unique, and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop. With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society.
Ron
He
May.
could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
Aw,
kept saying
so
ruin
that
me.
means we're not going to the
It's
law
weird
school.
because with some
Being an
Chinese
adult
words, you
means
kind of have to
maintaining
bring
relationships.
the two vowels
Whether
together.
we like it or not, Marge. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony. So, here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Lafu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron Mei and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, Marge, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend the war dance.
What do you two think?
Sounds great. Let's split into groups.
I don't hear any objections.
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to work to the Xianzhou Lafu.
We can discuss it with the other members. What does Pom Pom think? Okay, no, we can't ask them.
Kalinga Abyss. What does she expect to find there? Current research on the Leviathan merely proves how little we know about such life forms.
That's why geniuses are interested in that field. Science is all about uncovering the unknown.
They're the same person. They're the same person.
Someone said the reason why Welt doesn't want to go back to his homeworld and leave the Express too soon is because the Himiko from his homeworld died and he wants to spend as much time with Himiko as he can.
Aww, are they in love?
No, he just misses his friend.
Aww. Have a safe trip, you two.
Don't miss us too much.
They
Mom
are
and
kind
Dad.
of the
I
mom and
stumbled
dad
upon
of the
some cool
Express.
Leviathan
I was about to say
fossils.
that.
I'll
They're
bring
mom
a
and
few
dad.
back as souvenirs for you.
Yo, brother, sis.
Himeko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the
She got the
Wardians,
blicky on her
the
side.
latter definitely sounds more fun. By the way, Don Hung, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Lafu, right?
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so. Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis just ended, and both the long-life and short-life species are still feeling uneasy. And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the war dance, to show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable and safe. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
Getting more Don Hung lore. Getting more Don Hung lore. Whoa.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories.
We're back.
You know?
So here's something for all of you. A poem by March 7th.
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived on the Xianzhou.
Oh yeah, that's sure.
This
Okay.
time we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth.
It's like we
Quite
almost
unusual,
are
I must
invited
say.
here. Definitely unusual, dude. It's like, whoa. Damn it, we're not war criminals.
I agree.
This is peculiar.
The Xianzhou reminds me of the Leaf Village a little bit.
It has a lot of Konoha in it.
You know?
Like a lot of it. Xplicit, I saw the Skyfaring Commission notice that Xplicit talked on the Zen show. Are you guys on the Luofu already? Quick with the news, eh? Huh, the general sent me to welcome you all to Starskiff Haven. See you in a bit.
You're not saying it in Dia's voice. Come on.
It's Dia, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is
I forget about that.
Starskiff Haven always this
I can't look at him
crowded?
without seeing Dia's face.
There's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yenqing said General Jingyuan sent him to welcome us, but where is he?
Let's wait for him in front of the room. It's the most prominent landmark on the dock.
Oh, she breakdancing on him.
Hey, you guys! Hold on a moment.
It's a Pepeshi.
Did they just call us? Look at their outfits. They're from Penacony, right? Are you familiar with the Xianzhou Lafu?
We know a little bit about it. What do you need?
We're from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it. We came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
We're gonna start
We
seeing
just
them
left
everywhere.
there. Oh, talk about
Like, they're
Oh,
part of
so
the
those
world.
guys are intelligent. Okay.
That's great.
I also gotta
You
go
know
to
any must-see
the bathroom real
attractions
quick.
on the Lawful?
Talk about Honkai.
What?
Talk about Honkai. Say Honkai.
Okay.
I am back from the depths of Hades. Looks like I never left. Mike Jack in the 80s. He comes to the right people.
Exactly! We're Xianzhou experts.
We know everything there is.
Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we're here too.
The war dance?
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting
That
ring
looks
still
hyped up.
closed?
Yeah.
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned lawful fighter jet.
Really? So it's even larger than a regular Starsky?
No doubt about it. It's a massive fighter jet. It's got to be larger than a civilian star skiff.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the most.
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
me to make a choice for you?
What are the choices?
Why not visit Arm Alley or Fixtro Garden or Scale Gorge Waterscape
Do that
or
one.
which one?
Yeah, the first one.
Arm Alley.
Yeah.
Good idea. The everyday vibe of the Aurum Alley is a rare find on the planet of festivities.
Everyday vibe. Yeah, our clients have had their fair share of adrenaline-pumping dreamscapes. Maybe something down to earth would touch their hearts.
Thanks for the suggestion. We'll head to the Aurum Alley to gather materials. Maybe we'll run into each other there in a couple of days.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Wow, really? Let's go catch up with him.
I hate my nose. I'm back. I think they updated it to see more ships flying
Here
around.
you are.
Specifically for
Everyone,
this.
way.
Plus, last time we were here, again, they were
Hey,
going through a
everyone.
crisis.
It's been a while.
So now you're seeing what they really do.
Well, it doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But, Yanqing, are you?
Yes, sir.
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little
I
bit
think
taller
he's getting
than
to
before?
be a man. He has peach fuzz on his face now.
We've only been away for a few months.
Long time no see, Yaching. Cautiously pinch Yaching's cheek.
Yanqing.
Yanqing.
Huh? What are you doing?
I wanted
Sorry,
to make sure
but
you're real.
after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Do you have to be suspicious around me too?
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us was...
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
Seriously, I've never seen the Lafu so lively before.
The law.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven,
I was calling it the lofu.
I understand why General Jingyuan chose this timing.
Like tofu.
Yep.
No.
There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who have come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Lafu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace.
Vermithor eating
By the way, the
low-born
Xianzhou Alliance
Targaryen
places
buffet
great
Rhaenyra
importance on
brought
the
him.
ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
No, that's funny, but I'm also paying attention to lore right now. So it's like,
I get it. I
You
get
know.
it. I get it.
Zensho Yao Qing. Yao Qing.
That's
right?
a different character, but yes, that is how you say it. Yao Cheng is the second one, and Zhu Ming is the first one.
Yeah, the Xianzhou Yao Qing is a major force in hunting down abominations, and is always engaged in conflicts across the cosmos. Although it's a member of the Xianzhou Alliance, I don't know much
Yangqing.
about it.
Yan Qing.
But
Yang
Madame
Qing.
Yukong from the Sky
Not
Ferry
Yang,
Commission
Yang.
mentioned that
Yang
the Yao
Qing.
Qing always
Yan
sends back
Qing,
reports
Yan
of
Qing.
great victories, which
Yanqing.
is quite impressive.
Yanqing.
We're not doing this all.
I heard General Fei Xiao of the Yao Qing is a young and dauntless lady. My peers say
Did
that
I
she's
hit
like a goddess of
Hit it
war,
again.
capable of crushing dozens of abominations with a single punch. I wonder if it's true.
Fei Xiao.
If only I could witness her prowess with my own
Next
eyes.
patch is Fei Xiao.
By the
The
way,
Foxian
Yanqing,
lady.
where are we headed next?
The lore we're getting,
sorry
bro.
for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
Yeah, he's adorable.
I agree.
What is with them and doing this now? They haven't done that before. Now they're all like doing
No,
it.
March has always done it.
But they're all doing it in sync with her now. I think they're making fun of her.
They might be making fun of her and she's just not picking
Just
up on it,
mentioned security.
which is really mean.
Now all of a
And
sudden
is that guy
something's gone wrong.
Rory?
Excuse me. I need to go check out the situation.
I don't know what happened.
Or maybe they're just trying to have fun like she does. They're starting to let loose more like her.
Maybe they're just trying to loosen up. And also, do you see Blaze Wanted poster up back there?
Yeah, I was seeing Kafka's earlier too.
I didn't see Kafka's.
You're just a Jinx's March.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
We'll go with you.
Remember when that little kid beat Don Hung's ass?
Good scene.
Why does it look so good?
Because I got budget now.
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Oh, okay. Chill, kid. Chill.
No, he was literally trained by Jing Yuan, so he's actually a really good swordsman.
But whose kid is this?
Someone come get yo son. Do you think?
I know he's been trained by Jing Yuan. I was trying to act dumb for the clip. You did great though, because I was thinking maybe people do want to be informed about that. So there you go. So it does add to the clip. I was trying to act dumb though on purpose a little bit. I was like, whose kid is this?
These are new enemies.
These are. They're werewolves. I was noticing that.
This is now.
We saw them in the trailer with what's her name?
I didn't see them.
Remember when we saw her trailer, the girl with the greatsword? She fought tiny ones. The big one wasn't one of them, but the tiny ones were werewolves. And I noticed we haven't fought werewolves before. They're like Anubis. Remember Anubis?
Sino.
Mm-hmm. They have that
Time
energy.
is now. Lend me your strength.
Do you think Rowan May is from the Love Food as well?
Probably. We're gonna speed it up for you guys. See how my team does. Ooh, they're doing good.
Receive divinity.
Oh, they have that invincible stat. Remember the invincible stat? Where they gotta be hit a certain number of times before you can hurt them?
And lunar flame.
Or not? No, never mind. It's not going down or up. It's just 5 out of 6. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Not good.
Oh! Oh! Okay.
Thanks for the help.
She doesn't give a shit about you, bro.
Could you give me back my...
She took his sword.
She's like, thanks for the sword, bro.
This is the second time canonically that someone has taken Yenjing's sword from him.
Who was the first?
Gwen Ifen.
Gwen Ifen did that to him?
She actually borrowed it for a sword swallowing trick and then didn't give it back.
Dude, those cutscenes looked good. They looked almost like ZZZ, dare I say.
It's because they got budget now.
You can just tell the budget is here, bruh.
My sword!
It's okay,
Sorry,
kid.
but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now.
My sword
I
has
need to
been
find out
lost.
What's going on?
That is a grave offense. We can't go on, clearly.
Clearly.
You guys have your weapons, but I don't. And, like, I'm clearly needed.
It's totally not like you guys could handle this on your own.
He's like, man, we're done for, bro.
Your rescue, my Xianzhou friends. Don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
But this shipment isn't even meant for the Lafu. And it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Lafu must go through inspection.
But we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisons.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
He's like, I'm not dealing with that today. I don't get paid enough.
He's like, no, not today, bro. I'm good.
This was supposed to be a fun day.
Dude, they look like
Who's in
the
charge
Avatar.
here? I need some answers.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
With the war dance approaching, safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borison prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borison prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this captain. This incident involves the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Who are you?
I'm Liu Jun, officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing. The situation unfolded rapidly and it shouldn't be held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borison just before arriving, and the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borison pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borison near the Lafu, and the Zhu Ming envoys saved them? This sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. Zhu Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Lafu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Lafu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borison desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
We'll make sure these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others so that the Seed of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
Oh, you look much mature now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble, capable of generating far-reaching ripples with even the slightest disturbance.
Okay, Gandhi.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just dealt with?
Okay, I'm gonna go rinse my mouth out, use the bathroom, and get some water now. I had my little soup. I'm ready to game, gamers. I'm a game gamer. I know, they're kobolds, right?
Those werewolf monsters are known as Borison. They are abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time. The Borison have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster, and the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago. Their presence has faded over the years, but who would have thought?
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Xianzhou Luofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borison have some serious grudges.
I love weed.
Well, enough with the chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astro. I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Is it a serious matter? Maybe you'll need our help in hunting down the Borison?
Thank you, but it's no big deal. By the way, that young lady who just appeared, she took my sword.
She did.
Thank
I
you for
saw that
filing
shit,
a
bro.
lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
No, she did. I saw her. So when Cloud Knights get into trouble, they have to call the emergency services too? No, like for real, if a cop gets into a like situation, do they call the cops?
No, I imagine if you're on duty, you have your little radio or a cop-only phone where you can call like your other cop buddies at
Nah,
the precinct.
The funny part is if you're off duty.
If you're off duty, yes, you just need to call 911.
Hello,
Or you could like text your
911.
homie who you know is working right now and be like, "Hey man, I got a problem."
What if they redirect you to 911? Like, I get you, but see, you gotta call 911 for that. I do? Yeah, you do. But everybody's gonna know. And he's like, yeah, that's the point.
This is a little embarrassing. I'm a cop. He's like, it doesn't matter, bro.
Your life's in danger. Someone's in the house with a shotgun ready to kill
He's
you.
like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. That's kind of embarrassing.
Your kids are about to die. Goodbye.
Nah, some dudes be getting embarrassed over the smallest shit for real. Like,
So, wow.
call 911, bro.
Perhaps
Just call.
Shouldn't we take a look?
This is funny.
All right, let's not keep the General waiting.
Don't worry.
Don't
there
worry.
aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It
I
shouldn't
want
be
Dan
too
Hung
hard
saying
to
that to
find
me
out.
every morning. Don't worry. Now I can't worry. He said don't
You're
worry.
not allowed. I don't like
There
that.
sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
You give Team Rocket energy, and I don't like it.
Him alone.
Just him. He's like Meowth.
Yeah.
But if Meowth was a person.
He's so Meowth. Oh my god. But you know who Team Rocket truly is?
Who? Let me
Blade,
know.
Kafka, and Silverwolf.
Yeah. Team
Not-
Rocket blasting off again? Did I really see who that is?
D-Ting.
There's a companion quest with him now.
That's someone else's companion quest.
So we've been here before.
Yes.
Okay, that's beautiful.
That might be, hold on, what's her name? Don't start it yet, hold on. That one Foxian lady with the bow and the blue hair.
I know who you're talking about. Yukong?
Yukong! I think that's hers.
Oh.
Hers is family drama. Her daughter is not her daughter, but is her daughter.
What? No way.
Yeah.
My left eye's
Been a long
itchy.
journey, otherwise.
Don't mind me rubbing it.
Thank you for your presence.
I know I got pink eye. It's just a little itchy.
Don't mention it. Thank you for taking the time to welcome.
This is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me when we're in the new area. Because I've been looking for the new areas.
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing.
You
I
gonna
didn't
play
know
with
you
us,
were meeting
General?
a guest, General.
Kid lost his sword.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
It has been. How's everything going, General? You miss us?
You're like besties with the general.
All is well when you had friends.
Remember when I thought he was gonna die?
Yeah, that was funny.
Allow me to introduce you to
Bro
General
got stabbed.
Ryan. He's the Arbiter
But he's
General
got like a
of the
different
Xianzhou
constitution
Shinming,
to normal mortals.
known as the
Because
Flaming
like he's a long life species.
Also, why does dude have the WWE Federation belt on his...
I'm just a tourist here.
Sorry, I gotta pause and
Different from other
genuine
tourists
because
who
it
come to
moved.
attend the ceremony.
I was about to finish what I was saying, but then it moved.
Elder Huayan is not only
Damn
one
it,
of
it's
the
not
Arbiter
shining.
Generals,
This
but
was
also
shining
the
gold in the
furnace
other
master
scene.
of the
His
Artisanship
belt,
Commission.
it was like the WWE
Besides his
Federation
martial
winning
skills,
belt.
That's
He
fine.
excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Be it Arbiter General,
Why is he glowing
Furnace
now?
Master, these are merely titles.
He's
Clearly
glowing.
he's important.
Long ago. I've retired several times already, but
Frozen Ultra
the current
Instinct form.
change in circumstances.
Constantly.
The Marshal has called me back.
Also, he
to
has a cool
duty.
design.
I had no choice but to answer the call.
Why do I feel like he's the final boss of Bakugan?
Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living
Why you
such
come out with
long
a
life
god
naturally
Bakugan
brings its
that
share
is
of
like a super
approval.
Bakugan?
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Why were you offbeat March 7th? Glad to meet you, General. Wait, why am I offbeat more? I'm more offbeat than March 7th. Why did you say it last?
And different.
I'm cool.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Lawful, same as all of you. So,
That
these
theme
three are the
music,
ones
okay.
you mentioned bring you in? The heroes who helped you with the
Look, there
Ambrosial
she
Arbor
is.
crisis?
Hey!
Indeed. There's Don Hung, March 7th, and him.
And him.
Without their help,
And
I'm
him!
afraid the Law Fu might not have
That
easily
guy.
overcome this crisis.
The guy who hangs out with
So,
them.
the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Lawfu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
That's gonna be dope.
You're more than welcome, General Huayan.
So he's the great general of all of this.
This young friend is...
Not the biggest general.
Just one of them.
There's multiple generals. of the
Okay,
Lawful.
okay.
And Ching.
Who's like the head general?
I
He
think they all
remains
work
by my
together.
side as my retainer,
So it's like a democracy.
which I hope will season him with experience.
Sort of. If the
He will
person in
stand
charge
for the
was
Law
the
Fu's
long
Cloud
life
Knights in the
species, so he
upcoming
was
war
the same
dance,
guy who was in charge for
ready
like
to take
100
on
years.
all kinds of challenges.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yu Li.
It's you!
Give him back his
Oh,
sword.
it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other?
Go play.
Guess we don't need any introductions
Go,
then.
go make fun.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
You looking like you about to break your neck.
Now,
Chill, dude,
piqued
chill.
my
He
curiosity.
spaced
Tell me,
out.
How did you two become
He's
acquainted?
like, my sword. My sword.
She helped
Give me
capture
my
the
sword.
escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskip Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
She didn't even realize
Oh!
she picked it up.
It is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
No, that won't do.
Sorry, what did you say?
Do?
She roasted him.
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield. As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target.
What were you saying?
I don't think I said anything.
You were saying something earlier.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm high. I just want to smoke more weed and watch this.
This shit's insane.
This is like if Navia had a bad attitude.
Like if Navia was a cool kid.
And like edgy, you know what I mean?
But pulled it off. This is what Kalita wants to be.
Yes.
This is what Kalita wants to be, bad
Dude,
in CCC.
Why does Kalita suck so bad?
Because they're using too much nasal. She just is chill.
That's how she sounds.
Stop it.
That's exactly how she sounds. That was such a perfect reenactment of her laugh. You can't tell me that wasn't spot fucking on.
I know some people love Kalita. I hate her. She's cool. I like this character.
It's just a preference.
Yun Lee goes awesome.
She seems pretty fucking cool.
She was like, "Oh, you mean this dagger?"
It's like, my sword. You mean this butter knife?
By the way, if I hadn't
piece of
caught
metal.
it and helped it hit its mark, that Borson prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a second, Lee. You took my sword without even asking.
Yes, you have
Now
said
you're
that 10
refusing
times.
to give
What
it
are you
back?
gonna do about it?
So much for Lafu's swordmasters. What did you just say? If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down.
Yeah,
expecting
he
me
walked
to
up
just
like,
hand it
"Excuse
back
me,
to you
ma'am,
like
could I
it's
have my
nothing."
sword back?"
In front of everyone. With all due respect, you don't honor your sword. So you don't deserve it.
Damn!
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? You want to settle this with swords? Fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yang Ching.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful. Because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borison.
They about to fight right now?
You two, be quiet and apologize to
Both of
Yin
their dads are telling them to stop fighting.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary flame wheel octet. Seeing Miss Yun Li, who is among those ranks today, I must say she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yun Li is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. So please forgive her if she's being rude.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yang Ching, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yun Li to the inn? I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Law Fu during the crisis.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
All right, Yun Li. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanjing.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Lafu and could use some help settling in.
Yang Ching, once you've helped our guests get
What?
settled,
Lingsha?
go to the
Lingsha
Artisanship
is the other
Commission.
new character, and
I've heard about the
I
attack
want
and
her.
the detainment of the IPC
She's like-
ship. Chingzu sent word that the IPC
think
members are
Sparkle
protesting.
if she was a bit more like a
Understand
grown
the cargo
woman,
right.
but the same height.
See if you can calm them.
That's the vibe I get from her.
Don't get aggressive.
More grown up.
Just make
Whereas
it clear
Sparkle
that the
reminds me
Sienju
of like
Lafu has no intention of violating their rights.
a little bit older teenager. You know what I mean?
I'm loving the vibes of this update.
I love the Lofu.
Like,
If
they
anyone
did a
who
great
says the
job.
Lofu arc sucked can suck my dick. It was amazing.
Like, they know what they're doing with this.
This is the report Qingzu just sent me. Let me take a look.
No, I haven't even checked my mail. I got so much J waiting for me in my mail.
Looks like the General has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease.
Is this some kind of test from the General?
Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. This is especially true when you're up against the IPC, with their non-stop corporate babble. Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
Let go. You already know it, little boy. That sounds weird. I take that back. I'm not calling you little boy.
It is the Lawful's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the Marshal?
Marshal is dick.
You're overthinking it.
Whoa, he opened his eyes. He has eyes.
I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. I have no ulterior motives. However, I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you. The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Lawful. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing, she has come specifically for you.
I see.
Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
That's not true, General Huayan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
Oh shit. The new characters.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having something to attend
So
to.
that's the new
and simply
voice actor.
Disappeared.
Okay.
We never heard his original,
You
so I
must
don't
be the
care.
messengers from the Xianzhou Yao Qing, I assume.
Is he Quantum?
We are Jiao Chou and
I
Moza,
think he's either
retainers of the
Quantum or
Merlin's
Lightning,
Claw.
that's for sure. He could be
It's
Ice
an honor
though.
to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
We haven't had a male Quantum character yet.
Now this is
I want him to be
interesting.
Quantum.
A guest
You wanna have
who
a
doesn't
boy in
come
there?
to visit but sends a
Because I got
message
nothing but
instead.
girls, and I love girls. I love them. I love
You have
seeing
blowjob.
ass, and I
What
love.
does she mean?
No, I'm talking
Tell
about
me.
Quantum.
What could be more
Oh.
important
For my
to her
J
than
team.
coming here?
Oh.
So far, it's all women.
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge
What?
Water
Just
Skill.
like one boy.
I
I love
believe she
women. I
went
love
there
ass.
to
I
enjoy
love
it.
tits. I love their body.
A
But it's like
spectacular view?
sometimes I want to relate to the character more by
Did you
being
hear
like a
that,
man.
Genuine?
And it's like cool.
This person is
That's why
being
you have
sarcastic.
every other element.
Yeah.
Please do not misunderstand me,
I
General
think Quantum
Huayan.
just loves women.
I was simply stating the
Yeah.
truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here.
Oh, you know what surprised me? When I
Once
first
she's
found out,
finished
I was
with
shocked to
admiring
find out
the scene,
Xing Yuan was
she'll
lightning.
personally come
Xing Yuan
and
is
apologize
lightning.
to the both of you.
That's crazy.
I thought he was like imaginary or physical, but no, he's lightning.
That makes sense though.
Drat. I forgot to ask you and Lee to return my sword.
I hate giant pills. There we go. Took some night meds. Pain. I'll go get back for you.
No need to bother. The Juming envoys won't be leaving the Luofu anytime soon. I'll ask for it later when we meet again. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the general seemed a little reserved. Could it be because of Elder Yan's visit?
Reserved? Really?
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Juming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yaoqing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
That's right.
That's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation from Jing Yuan, just like the crew, right?
The war dance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. I'm afraid they're here for something more. Maybe they've come to hold Jing Yuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Hold him accountable? Come on, didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
Don Shu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Luofu, implicating Jing Yuan himself? Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
No wonder we were called back for the ceremony.
What was I thinking? Seriously, here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip. But it seems wherever we go, drama is just around the corner.
Aw, I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Juming diplomatic ship has arrived, and rumors say that she's to be the new Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
An alchemist from the Juming serving as the Cauldron Master on the Luofu? While it's not unheard of, the timing itself...
Thanks to your words, Mr. Dan Heng, now I finally see the underlying tensions. The General is under tremendous pressure right now, but I was completely oblivious to his troubles. How naive of me.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you wanted to do something for the General, it's not like you can do anything. Did I say something wrong? Again?
You're a real master of conversation.
Miss March is right. I don't have the skills to share the General's burdens at the moment. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions. Let's go. Once I've taken you to your accommodations, I need to go to the Artisanship Commission to handle the IPC's protest.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone. Why don't we accompany you to the Artisanship Commission?
This is too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness, dealing with the IPC's workers could be tricky. I'm afraid this will cause trouble for the Express.
No worries. We're pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC. You've heard of the 10 Stone Hearts? We've dealt with quite a few of them, right?
Brag all you want, but don't drag me into this.
Hey, who's bragging? Anyway, this time time, it'll just be a few ordinary IPC workers. Surely you don't think they'll be even trickier than Aventurine, do you?
Well, since you're willing to help, I won't decline your kindness. Let's head to the Artisanship Commission and meet them.
Sure. I wanted to check this out. I didn't check this out. Look at that.
Nice. Clean 600.
Oh, give me that. Whew. Don't mind if I do. Almost out of temple.
Reason with you Xianzhou people? I think I get it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house, right?
That's the dude from Korra.
Well, I am
the
trying
news
to
reporter.
reason with you here.
It might be.
Dude, this water is going through me. I gotta go take this. I know that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Danger. Danger.
I felt like God, Poseidon, blessed my bladder with the seas of years. The smile was funny. The smile was funny. It had me for a minute. I couldn't say nothing. But yeah, Poseidon blessed my bladder. It was quite fun.